Craig.
And I'm Regina.
And this is Homegrown, a series about our journey as we turn a house into a self-sustaining home.
We are going to be growing our own food, capturing water, and generate some of our own energy.
To be sustainable as we can be in suburbia. So let's get homegrown.
So our journey started quite a few years ago when Craig discovered something called permaculture.
Permaculture is a design system for sustainable living and land use. So that means it's concerned with both the production side of the equation, how we get our basic needs from working relationship with nature, and how we live through our values and our behaviours. It's concerned with both those parts of the equation and bringing them back together through redesign. How do we redesign and retrofit the way we live with nature?
A sustainable system is any system that in its lifetime can produce more energy than it takes to establish and maintain it. And permaculture design is the first system of conscious functional design in the world. That's its unique aspect. And functional design is sustainable.
So what that looked like for us in our little rental with its little courtyard was slowly getting more and more edible plants.
And as we moved from rental to rental, we had to also take our bundle of plants, which became a bit of an issue.
And that made us really keen to want to get into our own place so we could actually start to put things in the ground and really explore and expand this thing called permaculture and sustainable living.
So we always wanted to have our own place, but being in rentals, it made it really tricky for us to actually start saving, and that dream or end goal just seemed quite far away. Until
we got an amazing opportunity that came up through Craig's brother.
My brother and his wife decided that they were going to live away for 3 years and asked us if we would be interested to look after the property.
It had the added bonus of the house being on solar and rainwater.
So we decided, what a great opportunity, not only for us to save, but explore some of the permaculture ideas we were thinking.
And in that time, we learnt a lot about growing food.
And then in March 2020, we faced something that we never predicted.
That started in China and is now spreading throughout the world.
Cases skyrocketing in South Korea, while Italy is seeing the worst outbreak outside of Asia.
The global coronavirus outbreak is a public health emergency of international concern.
The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced.
This is a global pandemic.
really set in some anxiety and panic. When the shelves went bare, it made us really feel vulnerable. We didn't know how we're going to get our food. We didn't know what we're going to do to even provide for those basic needs. And it really hit home for us how much we were dependent on that. And that there's a lot more we could do at home. So at the end of our time looking after my brother's property, we had to make a decision.
To pack up all our pots again and find another rental.
Or buy our own place.
And we were fortunate enough to be in the position where we had managed to save.
So we decided to find our own place, put roots literally in the ground and start a sustainable home.
So we developed our list of things that we knew we wanted in our home.
So we knew that we wanted to grow food, so we knew we wanted to capture as much sunlight as we could so we could maximise that food production and also not use as much energy to heat the home.
So we wanted a house that faced north-south.
We also wanted a bit of space. We're going to be trying to create basically a food forest out here. So to have that, you need to have space.
The ideal quarter acre, the minimum 600 metres square.
So we had our main design factors of a house, and now we were starting to think about our location. So we chose a coastal location on a couple of reasons.
So the first reason was because that's the town that our families live in. But also we wanted to live near the coast because we like the beach and we like the coast.
And it's hot here. So summer, we're getting like 40 degrees, and that can be pretty unpleasant if you're pretty far inland.
But also Craig suffers from hay fever, and we found living inland was really setting off his hay fever.
Yeah, very itchy for me, and trying some different remedies. But my only remedy I've ever found is if I'm near the coast, we have that beautiful sea breeze that comes through about midday and the hay fever disappears.
So yes, coast was another one of our elements that we were looking for when buying a house. And I think that's all.
Yeah.
Do you want to check the list? So we had our checklist of things to look for when looking for a house. And so we weeded out the ones that didn't have the right orientation or weren't the right size. And we managed to find the house that ticked all the boxes.
The backyard.
To the conventional eye,
Demolish it.
it was weeds, one tree and a water tower. And a lot of space.
Yeah, lots of space. It's 450 square metres out the back, 250 square metres out front. So that is a lot of room, and where some people might be too much to manage. We saw huge potential. Food forest, chicken run, rain tanks. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and we're just starting from absolute scratch.
It was ready to be worked.
So we hope you stay along for the ride.
And you will get to see all our successes, and I'm sure there will be some fails in there.
Plenty of fails, plenty of fails. Yeah. So click the like button, click subscribe, and let's get home growing.